Hello everybody and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
Well, yeah, they had a tank.
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works.
Oh my
If
god.
we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us.
Don't think that's what she meant though.
Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3: Vassal Urban Warfare.
Oh, I'm sorry about that interruption, everybody. I had just about had it with them. Alright.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh, I was supposed to click it.
Commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year, In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a... Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back...
Colio, what? And did you just say beetle? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A...
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Alright, good lord. Oh, there's a lot of talking.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. I want aim to be better. Guess it is a new gun.
This is the You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the Scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the Shock Trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the Engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitator. Lastly, we have the Snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright. I do also know that in this game, if they die in combat, they're just dead. Except for a few, whatchamacallit. A few, like, special characters. I think mostly the ones on the right. Alright, so let's think about this. We'll start from the very top. I mean, first things first. I'm gonna get this one.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
I like snipers, and I've always liked that character. Now we should probably get an engineer. Okay.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Alright, now we will get a Lancer. Oh yeah, he seems like a well-rounded person. Oh, look at those glasses. He's a pessimist. I guess we'll go with her.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
I already hate you. What? Ooh.
Thanks for everything.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Why does that sound like Bender? Alright, shock troopers. Gonna get 2 shock troopers. He's got a bad back. Gonna be me. Good lord. So there's always seems to be one downside. You're a shock trooper. You're supposed to run in.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Okay.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Alright, let's look at some scouts.
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Oh boy. I don't really want... The way I see it, if he worries about dirt, the scouts are going to be going around hiding in tall grass and stuff like that. A metal allergy. What about you? Oh, you're a shock trooper. Alright. I know there's special ones that you have to do certain things and get certain one of these people. I don't think I'm really gonna worry about that, to be honest. I like the look of him.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Alright, so that is free scouts. It's only 2 lancers, 1 engineer, 1 sniper. And let's get 1 more shock trooper.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Alright.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize...
I'm just picking different ones now.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Oh boy.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Way to keep your positive attitude, soldier.
Hey there. I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
I'm not even gonna lie, I just picked him because he's an old guy. I'm gonna get this guy too because of his glasses.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
Alright, okay.
Well, as time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Well, that's good.
Trust
I
in
forgot
your
about
own
that.
judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Alright. Upgrade.
Huh? Wait, I know that. I knew it! Man, I've heard about protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. What? Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Oh boy.
But where are my manners? Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, if we'll be here all day if I don't sift through some of this stuff. Okay, so we do have the first upgrade available.
Here you go!
Okay, probably shouldn't
Well,
spend all of it.
Come. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I know we met. Okay. Training field it is.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay.
I got no... Good. Looks like that session. Looks like that session.
Okay. I think we'll get a lot of use out of shock troopers.
Fight the bullet! No. Good work. Looks like that's... Got it? Sometimes leveling up a unit, you can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order.
Oh my goodness.
All that, I just hope you maggots are...
Yes, yes, we can go back there, it will. I'll probably make sure everything's, if I can, I'll make sure everything's buffed up and stuff like that before each episode. Unless that's something y'all want to see. If so, then let me know down below.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ys. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
Y'all gonna put me to sleep. There we go. We're getting there.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge? It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
You live in this country, wouldn't you know that?
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Oh, there's a winner.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Who was that? General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Yup.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
All right. We're getting into it, ladies and
Here are
gentlemen.
details on the
It's
current
about
operation.
time. It is a good story, though. I always don't like interrupting it. Okay, so this is showing us how, this is a mission that's going to show us how flag capturing works. So let's see. We have a shock trooper and so Brigitte and Alicia and Welkin gotta be down there. Probably will get another shock trooper down there. And now to defend, we got Largo. There we go.
commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Okay. So we got a few scouts. Now, I'm gonna just say the tank would be the smartest thing to attack with.
Watch out for enemy.
Fire!
Enemy unit neutralized.
All right.
Understood.
Oh, I thought that was a ladder.
Sweet dreams.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Okay, we got one on the right.
The hunt begins. It's easier alone. Sweet dreams.
Nice work. Keep.
There we go. Camp's taken care of.
I'm ready to go. Found us one. Enemy sighted. Found us one.
Do you still have sufficient ammo? Just leave piloting the Edelweiss to me.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted. Please hit.
Alright, we'll bum rush him with this one.
Get ready to die, imps.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Let's do this thing.
Who in their right mind thought that was a good idea? Yeah, I already figured that one out. Alright, so far.
Here we go!
Squad 7, I'll leave that zone to you.
Enemy sighted!
Moving out! Enemy sighted!
Watch out for enemy counteroffensives.
Enemy unit spotted!
Thank God.
Who are these guys?
Alright, cool. Now I got a bird's eye view.
Just try to stop me. I'm on it. After me, kiddos.
Here we go! Hostile sighted! Hostile sighted! Fire!
Well, the treads are taken care of.
Watch me dance!
Alright. Let's see if the pathway to the left is clear. No, 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 no. That was a bad idea. Oh my God, that was a bad idea.
Understood. Sweet dreams.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Gotta be careful, there's scouts.
Minor damage sustained.
I didn't even think there was a place for them. Oh.
Ah, damn. Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Just watch this.
I'm gonna try something dangerous.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
Boom! Been waiting here. Boom!
There we go.
All right.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Understood.
Damn it.
Understood.
Reload. And there we go. Man, that was a good shot.
Sweet dreams.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Alright, we need this tank to come in.
Entering combat.
Be ready for their counteroffensive. Squad 7, welcome to the battlefield.
Now!
Man down,
I'm on it. Go down!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Just try to stop me.
Let's see if I left any sandbags left.
Don't pass up a chance to attack.
Die, die, die!
Just try to stop me.
Die, die, die!
Don't mind the friendly
Next.
fire.
Good.
My turn, okay? Yeah!
Just keep up this pace.
They should barely have any moves left. Yeah, 2. Nice shooting, engineer.
Here we go.
Get ready to die, imps.
Die, die, die!
Next.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Alright, let's see if I can just
Just
run
try
this
to
in here
stop
real
me.
quick. There we go.
Operation complete. We took their base.
I thought that was pretty good. Alright, at least we got... That's all the time I have for this episode. At least we got to be able to end it on a actual battle. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the story, and I hope it's not too much talking for you. I know later on in the game there's going to be a lot more fighting. So, until the next one. See you then.